true peace and contentment do not come from achieving perfect circumstances, but from cultivating a stable inner state of being. Happiness is an internal creation, independent of external perfection. We all feel that if only our external world were ideal, and if relationships were flawless, health perfect, goals achieved, or situations controlled, then we would automatically feel happy. However, that is not true. Let us re-look at your assumptions about happiness. Many people live with the idea that joy and peace are outcomes of life's conditions. Once one's career stabilizes, once financial goals are met, once relationships run smoothly, then happiness will follow. But this linear belief inadvertently traps individuals in a cycle of conditional satisfaction, where happiness always seems just out of reach. This mindset creates a psychological dependency on outcomes outside one's control, which in turn fuels frustration, anxiety, and a perpetual state of not enough. However, the reality is that happiness resides in the inner world, not in the outer world. Making one's emotional well-being contingent on external perfection is a misunderstanding of life's nature, but one that almost guarantees repeated disappointment. Even when one goal is achieved, another desire emerges. The feeling of lack simply shifts its focus, and the cycle continues. True happiness, therefore, must be cultivated from within, through self-awareness, choice, and conscious emotional management. People often speak as if external events cause their feelings. I am upset because of this, or I am happy because of that. But this narrative wrongly assigns power to external conditions and disempowers the individual. Our internal reactions are the primary determinants of how life feels to us. Recognizing that thoughts and not situations help to create emotional states allows individuals to take responsibility for their own happiness. There is a misconception that perfection is necessary for peace. When one believes something must be a certain way before they can feel good, they give away their emotional agency. In contrast, we need to cultivate acceptance and inner stability, regardless of life's imperfections. This does not imply complacency or the denial of goals. Rather, it means finding peace in the present moment, irrespective of whether external circumstances are ideal. The result is a more resilient mind that can face life's ups and downs without collapsing into stress or despair. Emotional independence and inner clarity empower authentic responses to life's challenges. When happiness is rooted in a stable inner state rather than external conditions, people are less vulnerable to emotional turbulence. Rather than reacting automatically to events, they can respond with intention, awareness, and calm. This shift does not eliminate difficulties, but it transforms how individuals experience them, from sources of destabilization to opportunities for growth and self-understanding. Happiness becomes less about reaching a destination and more about how one walks the path of life. It involves accepting imperfection in oneself and others, reframing challenges as lessons, and learning to maintain peace regardless of changing external conditions. In conclusion, true joy is not an automatic consequence of ideal life conditions. It is a state of inner stability crafted through awareness, choice, and emotional responsibility. By letting go of the belief that happiness depends on external perfection, individuals can reclaim their emotional power, experience deeper peace, and live more fulfilling lives, and anchored not in circumstances, but in inner balance.